Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? I hope you are good. Today is the 4th of November, and that means it's the day before Bonfire Night in the UK. For any of you that don't know, Bonfire Night is basically a night where we set off lots of fireworks in the UK to celebrate the fact that this guy called Guy Fawkes, who attempted to blow up the Houses of Parliament, did not succeed. And yeah, it's a bit of a weird tradition when you put it like that, but go Google it if you're not sure about it. It happens on the 5th of November every single year in the UK, and it's one of my favourite festivals that we celebrate. It's just so much fun. It's always freezing cold and rainy, which is exactly what the weather is today, unfortunately, but it'll still be a good atmosphere, I think. I'm feeling super excited because for the first time ever I have got tickets to the Alexandra Palace fireworks display in North London, which is actually super famous. It's really big. It's kind of like Winter Wonderland, I think, if any of you know what that is in London at Christmas. But it has like an ice rink, a beer hall, there might be some rides, maybe some food and drink stalls, that sort of thing. And it's hosted in Alexandra Palace and around the park sort of area. And I'm super excited. I'm going with a couple of close friends, so looking forward to that. I am just about to head out now. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, the rain stays off, because I'd really like to not get soaking wet and enjoy the fireworks without rain getting in my eyes, and I'm wearing my contact lenses, so fingers crossed. But yeah, this is my first time seeing an actual display in London, so usually I actually watch it from the local park because you can see it for free without needing to get into the venue. But this year I actually wanted to try out the festival and try out the food stalls and things, so yeah, at least I can say I've done it once. Maybe I'll go back next year if I enjoy it. I'll let you know. I had such an amazing time at the fireworks last night. It was far better than I expected it to be, and there was so much more going on. Like, they had rides, they had those big swings, they had like funfair, carnivalesque stall games, like, you know, chuck the ring on the bottle to win a prize or whatever, all those kind of games that you never actually win a prize at. But it looked great, lots of flashing lights and like fairy light looking decorations, so it was just super cozy and cute, very autumnal, and lots of stalls. I had a Bailey's hot chocolate, first of the season, one of my absolute favourite drinks. Mulled wine, mulled cider was there, like all the classic festive foods and drinks you'd expect at some sort of fun fair, like churros, donuts. I got myself some cheesy chips, which I'd been craving all night and was on the hunt for, so they were super tasty. I'm trying to think what else we did. We were looking for mini donuts actually and we couldn't find them, but they also had like a toasted marshmallow stall as well, which was pretty cool, where you buy them on the stick and then roast them on the fire. They had a big bonfire, though we did only seem to catch the end of that where it was sort of burning out. But the firework display was just incredible. Like literally, I think it's the best firework display I've ever been to, probably because of the atmosphere and the stalls and how many people were there and how well organised it was. I thought we'd be queuing for ages, but we walked straight through, found a good spot. It wasn't super crowded, could see the fireworks unobscured, and it was a 20-minute display with Disney tunes playing in the background, so my friends and I were singing all the way through. Literally such a good experience. If you're looking for a firework display to go to next year, I would 10 out of 10 recommend Alexandra Palace. People travel from all over London and all over the country to see it apparently, so it's huge. But now I'm having a bit of a lazy Sunday, editing a vlog from last weekend. I think I'm about to go to the gym. It's super sunny, if you can't tell from the sunshine in my background that's probably washing out my camera lens or whatever. But I'm gonna have a really chill one. Might just go for a little walk, enjoy the sun, finish editing this vlog, gym as I've said. It's typical that it's super sunny now and was like really rainy and cold yesterday when it was fireworks time, but we were very lucky because the rain actually managed to hold off throughout the whole display, and it only started to spit with rain just as it was finishing, and it wasn't even super heavy, so I can't complain really. But yeah, really nice day today, and I kind of want to make the most of it because I do not know how much longer we'll have sun in the UK for. But yeah, let me know what you're spending your Sunday doing. I always love to hear what you guys are up to. Who's on team lazy Sunday, or are you super busy with plans? Comment down below. Also, look how gorgeous and sunny it is right now. I'm so excited to get outside. I bet it's chilly, but it looks pretty and it looks bright, so that's what we like to see. This pile of things that I need to iron is starting to make me feel a little bit guilty about leaving the house. It's not as bad as last week. I really let it pile up last week, but I keep folding it up here and putting it up here as a reminder that I need to do it. But I just hate ironing. It's the worst part of a Sunday. Such a good little gym session. I always feel so great after going to the gym. Like, it takes a lot to mentally motivate myself to get out the front door, but they always say the hardest part is that first step out your door, and then once you're there, so you may as well do your whole routine. And then I come away with a little adrenaline boost, feeling really good, and especially on a Sunday, because I try to keep Sunday as like my quiet lazy day, because I've always got super busy Saturdays. I'm really busy through the week as well at the minute, so I'm trying to keep that as like my self-care day, I guess. So yeah, no plans today other than gym, and I've come away feeling great. I think I spent an hour and 45 minutes there. It's just such a good environment, and you know, you sort of recognise the regulars, which is quite funny, and people smile at you because they recognise you even if you haven't like spoken to them before. So that was good, put me in good spirits. I just like being around people, like even on these days where I'm in all alone all day long. Like, I'm such an extrovert that I just want to be out and about and seeing people, even if I'm not doing things or speaking to anyone. It's just nice being out in the world, and the weather is still really good, so I'm half tempted to go on a walk or take myself off somewhere. I haven't fully decided yet because it is midday and I need to shower and make lunch, and then by the time I've done all of that, maybe I'll not be that bothered about leaving the house. But I would quite like to go out, and I don't want to just sit in bed all day and read, because I don't know, I get really like restless when I do that. So I don't know, let me know what you guys do on your lazy Sundays, because I'm looking for inspiration, because it seems that all I do is sit in bed and read. And oh, sorry, the sun just like really perked up then. Yeah, let me know if you've got any sort of inspo I can take to fill my Sundays, because at the minute I just wish I'd made plans. I just want to be with people, but I don't want to burn the candle at both ends, so I'm trying to keep my energy levels up and make sure I have time just for me to be on my own and relax. I am so excited for this lunch. I'm just using up the last of my wrap mix or salad mix that I made for the working week last week, because I like to do my meal prep. But this was like a curried chickpea and cauliflower mix with like onions and things, and then spinach, and I've put in mango chutney and natural yogurt. I had this as a salad during some parts of the week and as a wrap for other parts, just to mix it up, but I tend to stick with one or two sort of lunch themes as I go through the week, because I like to do my meal prep in bulk, prep the night before, bring it in a little packed lunch box into work, because I do enjoy cooking and it's a lot cheaper. Just try and give you a little close-up of what it looks like. I'm not sure if you can see that. It doesn't look that appetizing on camera, but trust me, it is delicious. Guys, I feel like such a domestic goddess right now. Last night I was wearing these new leather trousers that I got. They're not like the best brand in the world or the best material or quality in the world, but I wanted a new pair and these did the trick. But unfortunately one of the belt loops snapped when I was doing up my belt. It was just kind of like hanging off here. I don't know if you can actually see that well, but I've just quickly grabbed a needle and some thread from one of those like Christmas kits you get, and I've just sewed it back on. And I don't think that's bad effort. Like, you can't tell that it was broken, and it's not like skew whiff, it's quite aligned. I'm pretty pleased with that, to be fair. Don't have a sewing machine, couldn't do it nicely, but I think that's as good as it's gonna get, and at least it's functional now and I can put my belt on, so feeling very pleased with myself. I decided to shower and get changed, and I'm gonna head out to the shops. I just couldn't sit indoors all day. I already feel itchy to get outside and be in the sun, so I might just browse a couple of the like outdoorsy, is it Go Outdoors or Mountain Warehouse type stores, because I do need a new running vest and a running armband, because mine keep breaking or like rubbing when I run, like on my collarbones and things. So I'd really like a new one of those, especially with my half marathon coming up, and just want to browse in shops like Uniqlo. Like, there's nothing I majorly need, but if I see something and there's a gap in my wardrobe, I might get it. But to be honest, I just want to be outside, not because I'm actually looking for anything in particular. Just got back in the house now, and I am so glad I decided to go out. It was nice just to see a change of scenery and to be out in the fresh air, walking around, browsing the shops. Didn't buy anything in particular, but I just really love walking around a supermarket. I don't know what it is about it, but I just enjoy browsing the shelves even if I'm not buying anything. So I went around a couple of supermarkets, went to a Chinese supermarket, which is always fun because I'm making a black bean tofu dish tonight, so I was just trying to see if they had any Shaoxing rice wine. Very niche ingredient that's quite hard to find in British supermarkets, but I thought I'd get it in an Asian supermarket, but then in the end I went with rice wine vinegar instead. There were a couple of different recipes. Anyway, sidetracked. So did that, went into Uniqlo, went into Flying Tiger, which is always fun because all of the Christmas stuff is out. So I'm feeling super festive now. They had the Christmas tunes playing. There were a couple of things I'd seen that I'd like to get for my best friend Anastasia, so I might go back and get some bits. Don't want to spoil anything because she might end up watching this, and I might not end up getting them anyway, but just a couple of things in mind and good ideas for Secret Santas coming up as well. So that's really got me in the Christmas spirits. Probably a bit early for that, but it is what it is. And then yeah, just hopped on the bus back, had just 2 hours mooching around, which was always nice. And then yeah, now I'm in for the night and about to cook dinner. I must say I hopped on the bus in the nick of time because it started absolutely tipping it down just as I got on, and it's been super nice and sunny all day, and I didn't have a waterproof coat on. I just had like a winter coat, so that was very fortunate. But yeah, I'm starting to feel quite hungry now, and I'm very ready to get my tofu black bean sauce dish on the hob. I honestly think that was one of the best meals I've ever cooked in my life. Well worth all of the effort to make my own black bean sauce rather than buying it from a jar. Where I can, I like to make my own sauce, like especially with Indian dishes or Chinese dishes. I'm trying to learn to mix spices. Sorry if you can hear banging in the background, it's bonfire night tonight, like this is the official night. So people are letting off fireworks in their back garden, which might sound a little bit noisy on camera, but you might not pick it up, fingers crossed. But yes, dinner was absolutely delicious. I am so pleased with myself. Like, that was my first time making it. I kind of googled a couple of recipes online and just like, oh, just dropped something. Googled a couple of recipes online. I will get through this vlog clip and just kind of mashed them all together and picked bits of all of them and in order to make the sauce and make the dish. So yeah, I will definitely be making this again. 10 out of 10 effort, 10 out of 10 presentation. Like, I'm super pleased with myself. Just jumping in here because I realised I forgot to close this vlog out. I did plan on vlogging a little bit into the week because I had some exciting things coming up. I was in the office quite a lot, doing lots of work on my grad project, and I actually got called back to Cambridge to do an online call about careers with an English degree and how you can still open lots of different pathways with an English degree. It's not limiting you down a certain route. You don't have to stick to the creative industries. You can go into business and technology as well. And I did plan on vlogging that, but then the week just got super busy because I had all of those plans, so I didn't get a chance to vlog it. But I guess I voiced it over now, even if you didn't get a chance to see any of it. But that's why I didn't remember to close it out properly. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. As ever, don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you enjoy my videos and to keep up to date with all of my regular updates and regular content. I hope you all have a lovely weekend, and thanks for watching, everybody. Goodbye.